tradition of the legendary Star Wars saga, with all new exciting action-packed adventures that really basically take place between episodes 3 and 4. Wow! I'm hosting the best party ever. Guys, the voice of Kanan from Star Wars Rebels, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
Nice escorts you've got there.
Yes, they believe I'm a rebel, so they're sticking with me today.
Do they just hang out with you all day long? Is it weird at the airport?
We'll see if they can make it all the way to the airport with me, but they're stuck with me for right now.
All right. So we're here at Toy Fair, obviously, and thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We're talking toys. Now, this is from our friends at Lego, and I believe this is your
You are
your
so
ship.
scared you're going to break it right now.
Because I've played with Lego my whole life, and I know if you drop it.
This piece is already about to come off, so I'll be responsible when it breaks.
So tell me, this is your ship.
This is the Ghost, man. This is look at this. This even turns. That's so awesome.
The turret turns.
So this is the Ghost. This is the ship we fly. When I was a kid, I got X-Wings and Millennium Falcons, and we literally would get Legos, and my friend had a soldering iron because he built RC-10 cars, and he would reshape them to fit like the exact straight. Like we need a Y wing. We need this. We need that, and he would literally reshape them. So to be holding this is really crazy and awesome. And we have a little stormtrooper who I'm sure is not happy to be stuck on the wing right now.
Much smaller than these guys over here, and a
Not
mini
quite
you.
Yeah, there's a mini me.
There's like
I'm right here.
There's like 2 cockpits.
Above, double cockpit. That's the captain of the ship there.
Missiles.
That's Kanan. That's the man right there.
Blasters. There's lightsabers, of course.
You have to have a lightsaber or you're no longer a part of the Star Wars universe.
This looks really, really impressive. A lot of cool features.
Yeah, man. You hold this. You're breaking it, not me. When I was a kid, man.
Don't get mad at me. They won't get mad at you. Okay.
When I was a kid, I'm telling you, Legos was. I mean, that was all I did. My 1-year-old is too small for him, and my 4-year-old is mad that she doesn't get to play with him because the 1-year-old is always there with everything she wants, and he'll eat them. But as soon as he's old enough, and he's almost
don't
there,
recommend.
no.
As
soon as he's old enough, this is all me, and you guys won't be able to get them.
Now, see, when I was a kid, I played with Legos all the time, but the cool feature back when I was a kid was a window and a door.
Yeah, that was the big deal. This one kind of does that for you. You kids today don't know how good you have it.
That's right.
I had to put my own windows in.
So must have from Lego. So I love the fact that you're part of the Star Wars, you're part of the Star Wars legacy. How does that feel now?
Yeah, I mean, if you're anywhere near my age, I'm close to 40. Star Wars is pretty much in your DNA. You can't get away from it. You've heard, may the Force be with you, as much as you've heard, have a nice day. So when this came about, I didn't, honestly, I'll tell you this, I don't know if it's interesting to you guys, but...
Well, we'll tell you.
You'll let me know in a second. When I auditioned for this, it was called something completely different. It was called The Wolf. I'm sure I'm not even supposed to say that. I sense Lucasfilm's attacking me now. But I went...
You have stormtroopers.
Yeah, exactly. I went in, and another actor who I knew was coming out, and he looked at me, he goes, hey. I said, what? He goes, you know this is Star Wars, right? I said, what? He goes, it's Star Wars. And in the audition, like, you're talking about a sun sword, not a lightsaber. So all of a sudden, like, all these images started flying in my head. I walked in the room. I see Dave Filoni and Greg from Clone Wars, who are involved in the series here, and in charge of it. And I see him behind the glass, and I recognize Dave, and I literally just told Mike, I can't say exactly what I said, because it's Disney now, but I said, is this blanking Star Wars? And they all kind of...
Is this really Star Wars?
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know that? And I literally was like, you guys got to give me a minute. And I walked out of the room and took a breath and was like, all right, I'm about to audition for Star Wars. This guy's an actual Jedi, and that's not a sun sword, but it's a lightsaber. And I'm going to have a lightsaber, which makes me, like you heard in the video, the coolest guy in the universe.
Well, and so this is cool. I mean, you were a fan from
man. Like I said, you can't really not be. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a battle between Star Wars and Star Trek when we were kids, Star Wars won. We have lightsabers. You don't. It's just the way it goes. We have the Force. You don't.
And so now kids today are going to be playing with the character that you're playing. How does that make you feel?
I don't even know yet. I don't even know yet. If I ever met like Harrison Ford, I mean, the first thing I would tell him is...
Ladies and gentlemen, head no.
The first thing I would say
We
is,
don't have that.
I bought your Han Solo doll when I was a kid with my allowance money. You know what I mean? So hopefully some kid... do you guys even have allowances these days? Or do parents just give money? I don't know how it works, but I hope a kid comes up with a Kanan toy, because the first toy I had was from Wing Commander, and nobody's really approached me for that one. So
I got to tell you, we have loved having you here today. I mean, you got to be excited about the show. And this comes out this fall.
This fall it comes out. Yeah, we're still working hard on the shows. We're about halfway through our first season. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that either, but we are.
Okay.
And it's absolutely awesome. The way they let us put these episodes together, we are all in a room together at the same time. It's got a big time Breakfast Club vibe. That was a film that they shot kind of all in order, all together.
Right.
Doesn't usually happen. Makes for a great movie. Same kind of thing here. It just, everybody works together. The cast is awesome. I'm not allowed to really talk about many of them because they're so secretive and Sith Lords will jump on the ceiling. But yeah, it's really awesome. I have a lot of fun doing it. I get really amped up every time we have a script.
Yeah.
And if there's a week where we don't record, I get bummed out because you just jones for it. I mean, you see this kind of stuff and it's just, you know, I'm 8 years old again all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I don't want to be talking about this. I want to go play video games.
Well,
I'm playing with toys.
We are glad you're part of it.
Thanks,
and we are
man.
glad that you're here today. We want to get some photos.
Yeah.
And we thought, you know, because we don't trust this guy solely, we're going to put a stormtrooper on each side of him.
All right,
just,
all
you know,
right,
because just cause.
No,
so we're
don't
going to put you right over there in the middle there. Whoa. There you go.
All right, gentlemen.
Let's do it.